Wishing on a star to follow where you are.
This is the biggest experience of my life, alright, that I'm just supposed to do in like 2 minutes.
I'm wishing on a dream, follow what it means. It was cool going to the newsagents and just seeing a big picture of me. That was really good. There's a big one in the Evening Standard. I think on all the rainbows that I see. I wish on all the people who really dream. I'm wishing on tomorrow, praying never comes. I'm out there on my own and I haven't got an agent. Don't know what I'm going to do. Wouldn't have a clue.
There's nothing worse in the world than rejection in which any form. I think everyone's had it. It never gets easier. It never gets easier.
I'm wishing on a star.
Lots of kids dream of stardom, but the students of the Italia Conti Academy of Theatre Arts just might be one step nearer to their dreams coming true.
Rebecca's Jenny. Hello, Conti.
All of them have struggled to get even this far. For 60 new places every year, there are 4,000 inquiries, so competition is fierce.
Now it's not hip, yeah, you're not in Blackpool, yeah, it's shoulder.
Those who do get in face a demanding schedule designed to prepare them for all aspects of a career in show business.
They've got to make you believe that they want this more than anything else, that they've got the drive, the ambition, the dedication, as well, obviously, as the talent.
Italia Conti is the oldest theatre school in the world. Over the years, hundreds of graduates have made it in the business. But what are the chances for this year's young hopefuls?
You hope they're all going to be successful, but, you know, it's very doubtful. I should think, you know, if one out of each group actually achieves success, it will be an achievement.
Those who haven't worked, you've got to get the voice warmed up again. Now, some of you haven't sung for 2 months, but remember, if the voice is trained well, you can sing any time. Very, very gently this afternoon, we start humming.
18-year-old Ben Forster came to Conti's because he wants to be a professional singer.
I'd say the best time I've ever sang was at my old comprehensive school in Sunderland, talent competition. And I won, so I went up and got the award and they said, oh, will you sing it again? And I went to start singing it again and everyone was just shouting my name and I couldn't start the song for about 5 minutes. And then everyone just starts clapping and you think, yeah, I've done it right. Really good. That's why I love it, that's called.
A, E, what is this six? Say E. E. Smile. E. Relax. Smile. E. A, E, I, O, U.
I know I definitely do want to sing and I definitely want to perform and I would love to do West End. Like, I would absolutely love to do West End. It's amazing when you listen to a good singer and all the hairs on the back of your neck rise, and then when you do that big note and you think, yes, I was just so amazed. Every single hair on every single body's neck rise from just singing that note, and it's just affecting people when you finish singing.
And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
We've always encouraged him to go as high as he can and reach to the stars, and he can have anything he wants, basically. That's our philosophy. Or he can get anything he wants if he works hard enough.
There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and a reason.
I mean, when he finally made the decision he wanted to go to Conti and remortgage the house to pay Ben's fees, But also his rent, which was so...
The rent's a lot of money.
I mean, the biggest sacrifice was made is losing Ben.
When he came to London and I had to leave him, that was heartbreaking, you know. Yeah, I just miss Ben, like.
Oh no, I do.
I just want to see him on the West End and just give him a standing ovation myself and just say that's my boy.
Alone in London, Ben is struggling to make ends meet, even with his parents' help. On top of 8 hours a day of classes, he's had to take a part-time job to get by.
I've got a job in the Lyceum Theatre where the Lions Room started, and that's just selling like all the memorabilia and stuff. I'm really busy. I've got work at 8:15. I've been in college all day. I'm worn out. I'm living on these and that, which is just so easy. But they're like good substitute. Everything's a mess. My room's a mess. I haven't had time to clean it for about 2 or 3 weeks.
But there is a solution to his problems, getting paid work as a singer.
Getting professional work is very important. If I got money, I wouldn't have to pressure my parents much. I wouldn't have to work as hard outside of college, which means I'm tired for college next year. And I don't know, it's very important. And the experience as well. If I can get some work, then I've worked with these people, I've done this, that and that. Then I go out, and my first day of leaving college, I can give someone a CV with all professional work then. That's going to look fab for me.
This is Georgia Roots. She's late for ballet class. Again.
Most kids, when they're young, their mum either sends them to football or to dancing. And it's just us lot were the ones that never left. So we got to the age when that's all we'd ever done. We didn't have anything else to do, any other ideas in our heads for a career, so we came here. Well, I did anyway. I want to be in EastEnders. The main thing I want to do. Or a pop group. Well, let's face it, I'm not a ballerina, I'm not a classical opera singer, and I'm not a straight actress, really. What I want to do sounds a bit corny. It sounds like I only want to be in EastEnders because everyone watches it, and I only want to be in a pop group because I'll get loads of money. But it's not, it's just that they're the only things that I like. Do you know what I mean?
But now Georgia's in her last year at school, she's finally starting to worry about the future.
You actually realise that you're not here to have a laugh and to have a social life, which really it was in the first and second year. And you don't really get your head down to what you're actually there for. Well, I didn't anyway. That's why I'm so worried really, because I'm sort of panicking more than if I was to have thought about it earlier. They say in the profession that if you haven't worked after 6 months of leaving college, then you won't work at all. It's a bit worried. Worry about it every day.
Kelly Young is 17 years old. She wants to be the best.
I hate to be average. I just want to sort of excel in whatever I choose to do. A lot of me wants to be on billboards and wants to be on the front of magazines and in everyone's living room, and I want everyone to be talking about me all the time. I think it's because I need people to think I'm good. And if everyone's talking about me and saying, oh yeah, Kelly's good, then sort of I know that I've sort of achieved my goal. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just this week's dance posture. It's just my life, isn't it?
My mum was brought up in Barbados, and she moved over to England when she was 18. She had me. She brought me up on her own. And I think I really respect how she's done, because she's done really well.
Because the food in the line was very nice. So you're taking your vitamins and your iron tablets? Yes. Eating like Haliberry?
My dad, when I met him when I was 14, and he found out what I was doing and what I wanted to do, and he just thought it was a waste of time. He thought that I should be concentrating on studying academically and not wasting my time prancing around. And I want everyone who ever didn't believe in me just to, do you know what I mean, see that I can achieve things.
We can still get them, we'll sort it out when we get up there. Hopefully no one's gone up yet, otherwise everyone goes up there, right?
20-year-old Tim Brown has just been appointed head boy, but then he's the only boy left in the final year. Today he's showing new students around the school.
Whilst you're at Conti's, you're represented by like the Italia Conti agency, okay? As I say, they'll have all your details, your photo, your CV and all that. But, yeah, they send you for auditions. It varies. You get like, you can be sent for like musicals, privates and musicals, to hot noodle adverts. Can't get much more varied than that, can they? So, I've been to a few auditions. I've not got it. And it's so easy to go back and say, what's wrong with me? Why aren't I getting it? When I think that I'm going out there with not a lot of experience or not a lot of credits to my name on my CV, that worries me. That does worry me. There's times when you feel like crap, but as long as you keep believing and you keep pushing yourself, that's the one thing I lack, I think, at times, is that get up and go, that cheekiness to be able to phone that person up and say, what about me? That's the one thing I lack.
All second and third year students are represented by the school's in-house agency, who take a standard percentage of their earnings. It's run by Gaynor Sheward, who sees it as a way to prepare the students for the harsh reality of their working lives ahead.
If I had my way, they would all be working 52 weeks of the year, because then I'd be rich and have a new kitchen. But they're not. You know, there's really nothing you can do about it, because particularly in this business, all they've got to sell is themselves.
I've not had one audition. I don't know why. There's quite a few others that haven't had one audition either.
It's hard. You just have to keep trying to convince them that it's not a personal vendetta and that everybody's here because they can do something. 60% of this is luck and being in the right place at the right time. You could have somebody who's got a fantastic voice or be the greatest actor God ever put on this earth, but if they don't fit the brief, they're not going to get it.
There's quite a few of us who come from London, Essex, Kent. Well, we don't talk common, but we don't talk posh, and we're sort of, I don't know, we're not sent on any auditions. I don't know if that's the reason. I mean, you pay so much for your photographs, and they're supposed to send them out to casting agents, directors, whatever. I don't think one of mine's been sent out. The last time I looked in the filing cabinet, it was a full pile.
Then you send the pictures and the CVs off, and then everybody gets upset because you know, they come back and you might send 10, 20 people and they only want to see one. And then you get, well, why that one and not this one, and why aren't I on it? And it's very difficult to explain to them.
She's definitely her favourite, and I don't know how she picks them. Don't know.
You do get, I mean, I think you get closer to some than others, but that's down to them, because they're the clever ones that make sure you know who they are.
It's a big day for Ben. Today he has a private audition for a part in one of the world's biggest hit musicals, Les Miserables.
Listening to the Les Mis CD when I was little, that's what gave us my whole passion and the whole urge to do everything that I want to do. So it's very important. This will be like my main dream in London.
Ben's up against huge competition. This audition is only the first step.
In this casting session for Les Mis, we'll see several hundred people. And you know, then many of those will be seen 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 times even.
Like, imagine this is how nervous you are when you take a driving test or something. This is how nervous you are when you audition for Les Mis. Yeah? This is like a panel of people are going to be sitting watching me sing and judging me for whatever talent I've got. And they could be critical, they could give us praise, anything. I don't know what they're going to do, I don't know which way they're going to act. I went in front of 3 or 4 strangers on a stage, one of the most important stages in the London West End, to have an audition and to sing a song. I'm nervous. Very, very nervous.
Okay, there.
When I went home before, no one talked of the war. What they say on TV didn't have a thing to do with me. I went back and re-upped. Sure, Saigon is corrupt. What is it? But here, if you can pull a string, a guy like me lives like a king. Just as long as you don't believe anything. Why, God? Nothing left here that I'll miss. I live my life with beauty. Sorry. Can't get them lyrics. I don't know why.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Yeah.
It went not very well. I forgot my words lots of times in the song. And they were like kind of trying to help us with the words, saying the words out, which I felt like I just felt really stupid when I was singing. And it was just so much pressure then. Why haven't I just got a normal job where everything's easy with no pressure?
I work on a Sunday at B&Q and I have done for nearly 3 years and I can't stand it at all. I never have liked it. You get blokes coming up to you asking you how questions. I don't know. And then they expect you to know everything. It's like, I don't know, I'm only a checkout operator.
Georgia, come in, please. Take a seat. Now, beginning of January, you know we're doing this Millennium Service at St Paul's Cathedral. We're going to do Encore part from Oliver, Lionel Bart's Oliver. Now, the first person that sings in this part of Nancy has got to have a most incredible charisma and a belting chest voice like you've never heard. So I would like you to audition. Now listen first, Mark, can you read the words? I mean it's Cockney, but don't worry about that at the moment. Listen, this is under tempo. There's a little gypsy there singing in the city, especially when they be on the gin or the beer. That's all. 1, 2.
There's a little city there singing in the city, especially when they be on the gin or the beer. If you got the patience, your own imagination will tell you just exactly what you want to hear.
I think he's got loads of people to see. I mean, there's loads of people that could do it, so I probably won't be doing it anyway. I don't know what to do if I was to do it, but it's got to be loads of people yet, so
well, that impressed me. Not only does she look like Nancy, but I think that's the voice I want. I'm going to hear maybe 3 or 4 more girls, but no, that was a good audition. That was a good audition.
Kelly's got a job in the chorus of a musical version of Othello called Poison. It's produced by the Tricycle, a fringe theatre in North London.
I'm really nervous because it's my first job and I'm only a baby. It's sort of less glamorous than I expected. It's been working sort of 10 in the morning till 11 at night, and then, you know, straight back the next morning. I was expecting it to be hard work, but it is a bit harder than I expected.
Everybody wants.
In my dream fantasy world, some big producer would come and watch the show and he'd say, she's the one, and he'd sign me to EMI, and I'd have like, you know, like a multi-million-dollar recording contract, and it'd be fantastic, and I'd be made, and I'd be bigger than Whitney. But in reality, what I want is just to take away the experience and the fact that people have seen my face, people who know people, and have got contacts.
Tim Brown has got a gig, but it's meant taking time off school to work in Wolverhampton for 3 months.
I miss people, like my former friends, but you know, that's part of the profession, you know, you've got to get used to that, so I get used to it. No going out at the moment. Yeah, it's for 3 months, so I'll be back soon before you know it, so you know, hopefully some of my friends can come up to see it, hopefully.
Tim's in the chorus of a panto, Jack and the Beanstalk, doing 14 performances a week.
I don't know what I expected my first gig to be. You know, you just hope anything comes along, and this was just good for the time, you know, this was just appropriate.
As well as being in the chorus, he has a special role of his own.
I wanted to be the front, apparently, but then they said no, we've got to rotate it because it's only fair, because you can't do 3 months of being the back end of a carer, so. I had all the blooming jokes, what's your motivation, and treading pastures green. You always hope that whatever work you're doing, you're going to lead to something bigger and better next time. And you just have to apply yourself and give as good as you get and hope someone sees you want to employ in the future.
Ben has another audition, this time for a brand new West End show, La Cava. But will he pull it off this time?
I'm really nervous because I forgot the words last time, and I'm scared if I do it again I'm going to look stupid, so I'm just trying to remember words and not worry.
Hi Ben, hello.
Sure, I came out here to make my name. Wanted my pool, my dose of fame. Wanted my parking space at corners. But after a year, a one-room hell, a murky bed, a rancid smell, wallpaper peeling at the corners. Sunset Boulevard, twisting boulevard, secrets hidden rich, a little scary. Sunset Boulevard, tempting boulevard, waiting there to swallow the unwary.
Georgia did get picked to sing the lead in the St Paul's concert, but there's only one rehearsal, just 24 hours before the big day. Choreographer Bonnie Lisco is struggling to put together the dance routines in time.
If anybody asked me what the heck a choreograph, I wouldn't remember the first step. But it's like over there and on to the next step. It's like a sausage machine. One in, one out, one in, one out. That's how it goes. Everyone knows. They all just want to the palace. When they hear Papa.
8 a.m. at St Paul's. The cathedral is packed with 2,500 celebrities and dignitaries celebrating the new millennium. Down in the crypt, Georgia's getting nervous.
I'm not really a singer, but because it's sort of, I don't know, my sort of song, that's why I was picked for it. So singing, yeah, this is the first thing I've ever done on my own. Enjoy it. I know you will. You're all performers. That's what you're here for. Do the best you can. Thank you. I'm not really that nervous yet, but I will be when I get up there. I know I will be. So is there anything in particular you're worried about? Yeah, my high note. 50-50 whether I get it right or not. I think it'll be alright. But when I sing that high note, I'm facing the audience, so they'll all be just sitting there watching me.
Back at school, Ben's been called into the agency for news about his last audition.
Well, you are somebody of very big thank you.
What? Oh my god.
You are definitely in the show.
Oh my god.
So I think you owe her a very big thank you. Will phone your mum?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Then I'll phone your mum. Don't tell her. I'm very proud. It's like a little son, isn't it? I mean, he's up here, I was sitting, I was shaking. I was absolutely shaking. And also you have to sort of be quite, no, this is what you've got to do. And really you want to jump up in the air and go, it's just so clever, I'm really proud of you. But you can't. Because you have to sort of be a grown-up. Because he does the crying. And then you want to cry with them. And you think, oh.
Hello, Mum. It's me. Guess what? I've got the short. Could give it to school then. I don't even, I'm just shocked. Thank you. I'll ring you later, bye. You don't understand how happy I am. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. Because it's what everyone wants to do. That's what I wanted to do since I knew. Since the first year that I started singing, whatever. The first time I went to a theatre, I thought that's what I want to do. And now I want to do it properly.
People say it's only panto, and yeah, it's not the West End, but then what's the West End? You know, it's great, we can all have these dreams of the West End, but there are more things to do, you know. You get this picture that everyone always says, oh, it's only panto, it's only panto. But I do think there's a reason for it, you know. It's nothing else, it's a great experience. Because going in as a chorus member, you are bottom of the pile. You are. So you've got to get used to that, and I think if you want to make your way to the top, the people who start at the top and are the best at the top, I think the people that can appreciate all the steps going up to that. And I think in that sense, panto's great, because you do become, well, I mean, you can't get lower than a cow, can you, for God's sake?
The first night of Kelly's show, Poison. Her mum and her school friends have come along to see her perform.
Really incredible.
It was excellent.
Well done.
Baby, it was fantastic.
Wonderful. Amazing.
Ben's first day in rehearsal for La Cava.
George, Katie, Caroline, Helene,
Ben.
Anna, Lisa.
I want to apologise to you all for losing my temper. Yeah? I want to apologise for screaming during the technical rehearsal. I want to apologise for you hanging around waiting for a call when I called you in at 12 o'clock and we were overrunning, yeah? Basically, I want you to welcome you all to the new musical.
La Cava is costing £2.5 million to stage, and if the show's a success, Ben will be playing to over 1,000 people every night. It's a very different world from the small fringe theatres where most Conti students begin their careers. Ben's in at the deep end. On top of the ensemble numbers and all the dance routines, Ben is also understudying one of the principal roles. He has to learn the part of the juvenile lead, Prince Somal.
Right, yeah, that's good.
I will hold you in my arms and say I love you. And before the year is out, I'll find a way. Don't despair, you will be mine one day.
Yeah, much better. Just check pronunciation on arms. You're putting in a slight
Back at school, rehearsals begin for the final year show, Slice of Saturday Night. It's the last chance for Georgia to show people what she can do.
I've got to write off to the agents as soon as possible because I want to give them enough time. I want them to come and see me in our musicals live. If I get an agent, it'll be fine. I won't be as worried because there's someone helping you. But if I'm out there on my own and I haven't got an agent, I don't know what I'm going to do. Work in B&Q, I suppose. Wouldn't have a clue.
The reviews of Poison have come out.
Most of the music is a little more original than the lyrics, which are perhaps as couplets like, he must suffer the loss and the pain, he has only himself and his jealous nature to blame. And believe it or not, they really do rhyme love with stars up above. Somehow I don't think you'll find that in Othello itself. Could you get more sarcastic? There's a lady also who was really criticising us, saying that we were trying to make it into some sort of like, you know, trying to change it into the sexy sort of thing by what we were wearing, and she just got the totally wrong gist of the whole thing in general. And I just wanted to sit her down and say, did you actually watch the show? There was another guy who criticised, who said there was no like black influence in the music. And I felt like saying, have you actually listened to the songs? You know, he must have been sleeping the whole way through it. The day that it comes out, you think, oh, you know, when you get, the morale gets a bit low, but because we've got some good ones, and because it's just the person who writes the review doesn't necessarily know much about the subject that the play's about. So, I mean, you just take it with a pinch of salt and you just carry on and do what you're doing and continue to try and make the show better.
The opening night of La Cava. Ben's parents have travelled down from Sunderland to watch him take his first steps onto a West End stage. Carver's glitzy first night party, even the chorus line get to mingle with the stars.
You're from Sunderland, right? Yeah. So you would have been a big fish in a small pond there. Yeah, and then you come to Italia Conti and you are a big fish with other big fishes.
No, I'm a tiny.
No, you're made to feel like a tiny little fish by your peers there because they're insecure. But see, what's happened is you've proved everyone wrong and now you've got a show, you're on a show, and that's great.
It is fab and I love it.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
A world away in a pub theatre in Clapham, it's the first night of Georgia's end-of-year show. Of all the agents she called, only one has come along.
What I'm looking for is a certain type of person, perhaps somebody who doesn't clash with somebody I've already got, but most of all I'm looking for talent, obviously. Then I'm looking for commitment to the profession and commitment to their ambitions, really. Probably 150 to 200 students in drama school will write to me. I would hope to see about 80 to 100 of them during the course of the year. I'm probably looking to take on only about half a dozen in any one year.
Anne Britt has asked for a meeting before the show. Will Georgia make the right impression?
I'm definitely right about how I'll come across, definitely. But obviously she must have been interested, otherwise she wouldn't have arranged an interview. Hello Georgia, it's so cool that you like to go. Thank you for coming back. Please sit down. Alright. So you got up in about, what, half an hour now? Tell me that. Tell me where you came from, why you want to come into the farming business, which is absolutely practice to be in. But, well, I come from Gravesend, as you know. Yeah. She was really, really nice, talkative, didn't feel uncomfortable at all. Well, I did when I was made to speak, when I didn't have anything to say, because I just started putting that load of rubbish.
So they don't like my hair and the clothes that I wear. They say I look strange. Well, that's just plain there.
Prove they can't
can phone me.
But hopefully it'll be okay. I don't know, because she's so professional, she sort of like doesn't give you any idea of whether she wants you or not. Well, obviously so far she's interested. Well, that was before before she told me in that.
La Cava is now a month into its run. Ben has been called into the office for some big news about the part he's been understudying.
Good. Good news. A couple of days, Dan's not going to be here, so we'd like you to go on.
When?
As tomorrow.
Oh my god.
On Thursday.
On Thursday night?
Thursday night.
Fab.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you ready?
I think
we
so,
think
yeah.
you're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah,
You're ready?
I'll be alright if I get Thursday's rehearsal as well.
Yeah. Right, well, we'll have rehearsal on Thursday, and we'll send you off wardrobe, make sure you're ready. And
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Getting the chance to play Samal means sharing a big duet with the leading lady, Julie Alana Brighton.
Yeah, just a little one. I was going to tell you. What? I'm on Thursday.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. So we have to snog.
What? Oh my god! I can't snog you.
Back home in Gravesend, Georgia is still waiting for the agent to call her. It's been 2 weeks since the show.
I am a bit nervous because if I don't get this agent, then I'm going to be in quite a bit of trouble really, because I haven't, even if I do apply to other agents, I haven't got anything for them to show them now. It's a bit worrying. I would be really gutted if she doesn't want me, but I don't know. All be for the best, I suppose, whatever her decision. If she does say, oh yeah, I've decided to represent you, then what do I say? Oh, fantastic, or what? What shall I say? Just tell me. Hello? Hello. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Yep, definitely. Okay then. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Anne. Bye. Oh, thank God for that.
Ben's big night. A coachload of friends and family have come from Sunderland to London to see his first leading West End role.
Take your time, alright? Yeah.
Mum!
I'll see you after.
Where's me, Mum?
I've got to go in.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, God, remember, keep focused.
I know,
You can do it, babe, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. We didn't know it would happen this quick. It was like, this soon, then I started to panic and thinking, oh, God, I really like, panicked on the night and stuff, so being ill ever since. Ill.
I'm shaking now.
You'll be alright. This morning when I woke up, I just started shaking. I've been like running there like a looper.
I feel like it's one of you sick. Because it would have been alright, I think, if I just knew that everyone was out there. Because I went in and met them all over the woods. It was like, I just feel, there's people who I've been seeing for ages. And I was like, I'm still kind of affected just from seeing them. And now I just got like perform in front of them when I've never done it in front of people before. And it's just like, I'm just so nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the part of Samal will be played by Mr. Ben Forster.
love me, you say that you'll miss me, then break with tradition and kiss me goodbye.
You know it's forbidden to kiss before marriage.
But feeling like this, I don't understand why.
Florinda, I've told you until we are wed. My honor, we
Your
should.
honor,
Don't kiss me, you know that I want to.
Just stay away.
Did you hear what I said?
A year we could wed.
I will hold you in my arms and say I love you. But before the year is up, I'll find a way. Don't despair, you will be mine one day.
It was fab while I was doing it. It was really fab, but after I was nervous on my first line. That's all, but then I feel like my head was just going to be burst open. And then I went on and it was fab. And then I got to the end where it really goes, and I just suddenly realised that I was just standing there all by myself. And it wasn't a nervous feeling, it was like kind of a I was really like quite proud of myself just to be standing there. And it was weird just feeling the spotlight on my face. Because when you're in the ensemble you don't really feel it much. It's weird. It's weird just feeling that someone's following you around the light. Wow. Lovely. I can't believe how much my life has changed since last year. Who'd have thought in a year that I was going to do this? What a year. What a job. What a life.
Kelly Young is now starring in a TV drama about a fictional pop band. Poison closed after an 8-week run. Tim Brown had an audition for Hollyoaks, but didn't get the part. He's still waiting for his big break. Now she's got an agent, Georgia Roots is hoping for an EastEnders audition. In the meantime, she's working at B&Q. Ben Forster left school before his final year. He'll be appearing in La Cava until the end of the run.